कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। The God has made the world in such a manner that there is a certain will which He has kept for everybody. I was using the word yesterday, there is order, and nobody is devoid of that will. He has kept a desire, a will that you are supposed to do this, supposed to think this, supposed to act like that. If a person is able to follow that, which will be not easy, and that will is designed so that one can be out of his vasanas and go towards the path of liberation. What is the order? System tries to make you free from your weaknesses. Actually, people also try to do the same thing. If a person has ahankar, so he will be hurt. People will hurt him so that he can get out of his ahankar. If you have attachment, the attached object will be taken away so that you can be free from attachment. But I am crying because of it. No, that you are not following then. You did not get. You could not decode what God had wanted. There is resistance to your negativity. There is resistance to your non-godly nature. System will resist it, people will resist it. Maybe your job will resist it. Supposing you take bribe, system will resist it. Even if you are president of the country, it will be resisted by somewhere. You will not be left scot-free. This resistance is from the Lord. And therefore it was said, one word came yesterday, Nidesh Bhajam Cha Vibho Vibhutaye, 5th slok, 33rd chapter. We are towards the end of the 3rd canto, not chapter, 3rd canto. So he is saying, he means, no, she is saying, Devhuti ji is saying, she is doing stuti. You remember that? What is going on Ramayana, Bhagavat? I brought Ramayana. Bhagavat is going on, who brought Ramayana? So, Nidesh Bhajam Cha Vibho Vibhutaye. So one who follows the order of the law of the Lord. And if you pass, there are 3 arrangements, 3 levels I had talked about yesterday. If you are able to cross it, it will be very difficult because we are habituated to doing what I like, what I don't like, what is my instinctive life is very strong in our mind, not the inspirational and intuitional life. Saints live at intuitional level. An ordinary person live at instinctive level. What they feel, they do. And they have no freedom to not to do. And God and the saints are such, they are at the intuitional level. In that, you will see that God has so strong voice that they will say or do what Lord wants. So, try to be under someone, because we don't understand what is God's wish also. 10 books you read, there will be 10 kinds of statements about the same thing. So it is risky. So, Shancha me, Mayascha me, Priyam cha me, Nukamascha me, Kamascha me, Somanasascha me, Bharta. There is one Yantascha me. In Rudri part, they pray to Lord Shiva, I should be with my controller. Somebody should control me. And therefore, second level arrangement, if some great person comes, so it is easy to know what is will of God, although that also is difficult to follow. Lord's, there is idea of the Lord. And if you want to know, you read Gita, Bhagavat, you will know what is. Don't live a life in which you have to resist a lot. Situational resistance is too much. You resist people, you resist that person, you resist. When your nature is not very good, you resist a lot. One sign of the person's nature not great is that he is a resistor. I just now said, supposing anybody steals, he has to resist a lot and others will oppose him. If you are honest, very few people will oppose you. Maybe nobody will oppose you. If you do the right thing, you will get minimum resistance. Wrong thing, you create more impediments, mental impediments of others. Others shun you like that. You are not wanted. Your work is not respected. There is no smooth passage is not in your life. People are not smooth towards you. They don't take you smoothly. Although you take a smoothie, some people like smoothies so much. I don't know what is in that smoothie. It is smooth? Smooth? Sure. I have no love for any smoothie. But you should not live a life. It's like if you go on the wrong side of the traffic, you'll be resisted more by the traffic. You're likely to hit somebody. Or you go to the hospital at a wrong visiting hours. Hour is 4 to 5, you reached at 8 o'clock. So they will resist you. They will ask you. They don't ask me. Because they say we are going for prayers. And I go for prayers. So no hospital resists me. So they are very courteous towards me. But don't do anything. If I see you in a wrong manner, you will start resisting. If I don't see your goodness, you will resist me in your life. Don't create outside blockages. Because you don't create outside blockages, it becomes the internal resistance to the wish of God. You follow it, and other person will be like a smooth road for your progress. 90%. If you follow the right thing. He did wrong, I also did wrong. So we both are now becoming a dead end for each other. If he did wrong, I did right, at least one side was open. but I also did wrong, you also did wrong. So we both have closed each other. So it is not that situational, no problem. But mentally, somewhere you have blocked God. Because he says, Adveshta Sarvutana Maitraha. Maitraha, Karuna Evacha. So this is important to understand. So Mother Devhuti says that if somebody follows, this is the only way to progress, I feel. I was telling yesterday, school also you have to follow. House also as a child you have to follow. Marriage also you have to follow. One person got married to his secretary. Earlier he was giving dictation, now he takes. But he has to follow. A good marriage will be what I have understood, that both sides you follow. The best way to conquer the husband is to follow the husband. And best way to conquer the wife is to follow the wife. When you love to get defeated, that relation is beautiful. But ego doesn't want to get defeated. And therefore, we don't enjoy. So, Nidesh bhajam cha vibho vibhote. Then what will you do, Bhagavan, if I accept your will? I will take avatar. You remember Kardam Rishi? 3 level. First outer, then Mahapurush, and third was Antaryami. Everything you won't be told. Something God will prompt in your mind. Some things God will say. Kardamji was not told by somebody to do tapasya. Kardamji, it came in his mind. Ur prerak Raghuvansh Vibhushan. Something will come and you will feel, yes, this was the right thing to do. Not the ordinary person. Who has gone through first, second, then he will get. Every person who does wrong, he feels God is prompting. Not like that. Anybody, every insistent person says God is pointing. But it's not like that. Acha? It's not like that. Bhagavan gets an expression. That means in your heart, he has taken avatar. What is the meaning of the avatar? Now understand. We are what we express. Supposing I say that, I express through somebody. So, express through somebody means what? Whatever my desire, I ask him to do. That is called, he is my expression. When Bhagavan comes in the heart, after that, he expresses his desire. Ab Gurudev's heart, big mission came up. But I told you a few times, Gurudev said once that not a single time I had thought of anything. It was all somebody else's thought. Many times he said like that. Yan namadheya shravananu kirtanat. Ab avatar ho gaya. Point is not what you are. Point is what you express. What you express. What is your manifestation. Not what you put on, what clothes you wear. You express your ego, you express your calm, you express your krodha. You express your Lord. Not what you have read. And when God is full, Yannamadheya Shravananu Kirtanat Yat Pranadyat Smaratapi Kvachita Shvadopi Sadyas Savanaya Kalpate Kutah Punaste Bhagavan Darshana. He says here, she says here, oh Bhagavan, Bhagavan is vocative case. Bhagavan, You know what is said here? One who takes your name. One who takes your name or does your kirtan, etc. Even if he's a chandal, one who eats the dog, even if he's a chandal, then what happened? He is shvadopi. He is as worshipable as a Brahmin. Lo. Savanaya kalpate. What to say if he has your darshan? Tell me why. Tell me why. God is everywhere. But God is not expressive everywhere. You meet many people, but not everywhere you express yourself. Where you express yourself, somebody who understands you. So God is everywhere, but God is not speaking everywhere. God is not manifesting everywhere. Why you come to the temple? Why you go to Tirupati Balaji? God is everywhere. You have gone to Balaji. You have gone. You have not gone. Balaji. Not gone. अरे भाई तो गलत बात है फिर. Today is Ekadashi and you are not going to Balaji. Today is Ekadashi, no? So, why didn't you go to Balaji? You are as if saying that it is here only. How can I go it so far? I don't know. God has what I have the power to go. But many times God has called me there. Why you go there? When God is everywhere? You went with me or what? No. When you go to Balaji, I have been so fortunate that there's a very long queue is going, of course, around kilometer or so, a few kilometers queue is there. And when I went, once it so happened, the priest stopped the queue. And he asked me to do आरती. पता नहीं भगवान की क्या कृपा है हमारे ऊपर. And I tell you one thing, what I can tell with my experience. You never feel there is a murti there. You feel God is standing as it is, in His full majesty. The chantings are going on, hymns are going on. Venkatesha, this is going on. Venkatesha, Jai Venkatesha. And in that, he is there with his Shankh, Chakra, Gada, Padma. Why you go there when God is everywhere? You feel he is expressing there. His valor is expressed. Even the moment you start, there's a hilltop is there. There's a hill. You have to climb up the hill. And vehicle will go. You need not worry to do the trekking. So as you go to the hill, you feel something is different. And as you enter the sanctum, near the sanctum, they don't allow. By the time you read, already they so people is still, turned. Although they are being turned, but they keep on saying like that. But even a glance for a second makes you enthralled. Something is there. And that something is the expression. When I say expression, it means somebody is seeing you, somebody is listening to you, somebody is talking to you. And that is not, He is the God of the universe who is seeing you. God of the universe who is talking to you. When somebody has followed the God, in his heart there is an avatar of God. Avatar of God means God is in a talking mode, listening mode, eating mode, loving mode. This is what makes a Mahatma Mahatma. He also eats like us, he also sleeps. But in his heart there is another aspect. Heart has no kam, krodh, dvesh, rag. There is a vibrant presence of desireful God, desiring God. And therefore, if you give bhiksha to such person, punya is more. Or if you insult such a person, pap is more. I give the example of that person, that disciple went to the teacher in Vrindavan and said, I want to make a temple. Few times I give the example. Only when you gave? I forgot. I gave the example. Teacher said, where do you have the money to make the temple? So when temple was being made, if you remember, and just sat outside. It is true story. And as the bricks were put, he used to put the brick in his heart. And ultimately when the sanctum and the murti came, and he also put the murti in his heart. All mentally is thinking. And when Prana Pratishtha was done, consecration, the priest said that God is not coming in the main murti. And ultimately when they found out this person, he was sitting outside. Some said, call him and let him embrace the murti. And ask him to offer that Bhagavan to that murti. You are having the God, it is like that. Somebody who loves you. Somebody who loves you, he asks with you, he talks to you, he smiles with you, he looks forward to see you, he will like to eat with you, or he will like to, listen from you. He is vibrant in your life. He is not dormant. One who doesn't love you, he is dormant in your life. He has no expectation from you. You do whatever you want. He doesn't want to eat with you. He doesn't want to talk to you. Or he doesn't want to listen from you. When God is very vibrant, He is Ichhavan Ishwar. I am always saying, you don't do puja outside, I feel. Supposing you are doing Shringar. Actually, with the vritti, you are doing Shringar with the vritti inside. You don't do Abhishek outside. Inside you are offering Abhishek to inside Shivlings. If somebody has such expressive God, even if he is the eater of dog, it is said, Shwado api sadhya savanaya kalpate. He is respectable like a great Brahmin also, because he has God. Kabir was a weaver, Namdev was a tailor, Tukaram was a Shudra. Go to Maharashtra and see how much they are loved and adored because of one reason only. He is a center of peace. He is a center of quietness. He is a center of divinity. He is a moving Tirthraj you heard in Ramayana. Express करो आप भगवान को. जब रहेंगे तब तो express करोगे. If you don't have God, we are talking about Tirupati. You went. अब देखो जाके. Why people go to Mahatmas? Even when Ramana Maharshi was there, he talked less. Why people used to go there? They saw expression of divinity there. Gurudev also went. No? Remember that there is a small writing somewhere. Gurudev also went. It is in some books there. He sat there. Tapan Maharaj also went. He used to just glance. Just see, and sometimes question answers were there. You see God somewhere. Little for darshan people go there. आप हृदय को, don't make the heart only. Heart should become the place of, it should become Badri Kedar. Not any fighting place. कुतः पुनस्ते भगवन्नु दर्शनाथ. ऐसे भगवान नहीं आते. All your sadhana is God inviting processes. काम भी रहेगा, क्रोध भी रहेगा, भगवान will I say, his heart is dirty, his heart is angry, I don't come to his heart. हम क्या हैं इसके heart में? I'm not desiring from somebody. Supposing somebody drinks a lot, will I desire something? I say no. And he drinks all the time, and he says, come in my house. Then my mood will say, yaar, what to come? कैसे आए? How to come? You want to go at a clean place, little purer person. You want to make yourself there where you want to go, where you feel other person will receive me. ये तो हमको रिसीव ही नहीं करते, इससे बात क्या करना? If somebody doesn't receive you means receive your thought. Then you have to think 100 times what to say. If I say something, we'll understand. You feel my expression is not here. And where you cannot express, there you feel suffocated. That becomes a heavy, that company becomes heavy. Supposing you have to sit with someone whom you can't express too much. He doesn't agree with you. I tell you, 5 minutes to pass will be difficult. Quietly they are thinking. And you say something, he cuts it once, twice. So you will say, हमारी तो बात ही काट देंगे. He will not agree with whatever I say. क्या रहे उसके साथ? When he will not agree with what I will say, क्या रहे हम उसके साथ फिर? What to live with that person? Supposing husband is there and wife keeps on saying, no, you are wrong. He said, today, it was a good season. What good season? It was too hot. Or he says, tomorrow is Sunday, so we'll go out for lunch. What lunch you go out? I'm making the lunch. Don't go anywhere. Okay, we will be in the house. Why to be in the house? Go for a walk. They have no common point to disagree also. ऐसे couple हैं कि they don't disagree on a common point also. तब क्या मजा आएगा आपको? ये तो हमारी बात ही उल्टा पुल्टा कर देता है. I love that person who agrees with me, who expresses me. Yes, of course. भले ही नाथ कहाँ कृपा निधाना. Vishwamitra said, by Ram, I think we should sit here. He said, yes, भले ही नाथ कहाँ कृपा निधाना. कृपा निकेता. आप ऐसा नहीं बनना है कि I am somewhere. भगवान doesn't want, बोले तो I like hatredlessness, he has hatred. I like attachmentlessness, he has attachment. इसमें क्या जाए तो हमको हमारा He doesn't allow me to express. I like seva, he doesn't like. I like sadhana, he doesn't like. I like purity, he doesn't have a purity. And when heart is not, when God can't express, then you are an irritated, angry, sad person. And therefore this Chandal also is glorified who is with the Lord. This is said in Bhagavad. Shvadopi sadhya savanaya kalpate. भगवान को आने दो आप थोड़ा सा, आने दो उसको. बोले बट ही डजंट कम. नो, आपने बुलाया ना, ऐसे थोड़ी ना आएगा. You have to see. If you, unless you express him, he won't come. Unless you manifest his will, he won't come. He wants something and you are not doing it, then he won't come. If he wants something and you do it, then you will be seeing how nicely he is. Then it is said here, what is said? Aho batshvapachopi to gariyan jajjivvagre vartate namatubhyam te pustapaste juhuvus sasnarya brahmanuchur नाम गृणंति येते. फिर चंडाल पे आ गए. फिर बोले Chandal means the worst person is also good. In whose tongue, at the tip of the tongue, jivva gre vartate nam tubhyam. Your name is there. Name means which connects your powerlessness with the powerful. You are powerless. Prarabdha is weak, mind of course is very weak, others know. And the ahankar to bahut hi zyada hai. So I am feeling very weak. Physically no, mentally. Physically I take all vitamin. That is not a problem. Calcium also I take. Zinc also I take. Magnesium also I take. Why don't you go to the chemistry lab and eat all that? In chemistry lab you will have all this magnesium, zinc, phosphorus, potassium. इतना शरीर का ध्यान रखते हो, मन का भी ध्यान रखो. नॉट बड़ी. देखो नाम मतलब क्या है? यू फील वेरी वीक. वीक मीन्स आई फील लोनली. आई फील आई कांट शेयर माई प्रॉब्लम. आई फील व्हाट टू डू. आई फील आई एम नॉट द वन हु आई डिड नॉट. व्हाट आई वांट आई कांट डू. So Naam is the one which, I think yesterday I was telling about. Mangal Bhavan Amangal Hari Uma Sahit Jahi Japat Purari. Yaad aa raha hai? Yesterday's 2 o'clock class was there. Oh, Naam can bring that strength. That is power. Naam means that brings the Lord in front of you and Lord's power in front of you. And more you take, you will feel that yes, I am confident, it will be done. I am not alone. Therefore we take Lord's name before any work because we are not sure. It is actually a surety that now something good will happen. How? I don't know. Naam le lo Bhagavan ka. With faith you take. I made you to make laddu yesterday. Laddu needs ghee. Second, it needs sugar. Third, it should be first roasted lightly. So have little vyakulta, restlessness to take Lord's name. Second thing, made some shraddha. And third thing was ananyata. This is only support is there. This alone can protect me. Naam lo Bhagavan ka. Aho bat shwapachopi tato gariyan yad jivagre vartate naam tubhyam. Only one sadhana will help at the end of life. End of life when we will not be able to move on the bed. You can't do puja, you can't do satsang, you can't do havan, you can't read, you can't write, you can't talk. And if you have the practice of taking Lord name, if you have a big track running, then understand that you will be safe. And how do you know that you are taking Lord's name? It should come in your dream. In dream you should be chanting Lord's name. If you are not chanting in dream, that means impressions are not that great. Because whose impression is too great, that will always come in your dream. If you are hearing to satsang daily, definitely I must have come in the dream with the satsang. No? It has come, I have come in the dream, in the satsang. Satsang also and scolding also. आप निश्चित आएंगे हम. Therefore my track is ready. I mean, you should sleep with the Lord's name. Moment you have to sleep, there is a rule that last word, you should not be thinking, even if the thought comes, the thought of Lord's name should dominate. Don't sleep with your closed mouth. No, I have to chanting Om Namo Bhagavate like that you should sleep. Not that you already lie down and your wide eyes open and mouth also open and thinking something else. That gulab jamun is not there. Since long I have not got jalab jamun. We get in the tin also nowadays. Why can't they bring that? I will order online. Why can't they order online? Why he was, saying like that, my shoes he took away. Who? He. It is all dark, we are lying down. I feel some system should be there which should beat a person when he is not taking name. Cuts, one slap should be there. Immediately he will be alert. And if a person doesn't get him early in the morning, cold, icy water should be splashed. There should be some system. Whole bed should be wet. He will automatically get up forever. ये हमने प्रोग्रामिंग नहीं किया माइंड के. आई एम नॉट प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर माई फ्यूचर अच्छा बने, ऐसा बना के रखो अपने आप को. एंड योर नेचर विल टेल यू दैट माई फ्यूचर विल बी गुड. योर साधना विल टेल यू दैट आई हैव डन सो मच ऑफ साधना दैट माई फ्यूचर विल बी गुड. आई हैव नॉट हर्ट एनीबडी, आई वोंट गेट अ बैड fruit. Or at least even if I get a bad fruit, God will definitely do something to dilute it. Or even if it doesn't dilute, at least I will have Lord in my mind. I won't feel the brunt too much. एक confidence होता है कि this is there. And therefore when such a person dies, or he is about to die, he is not sad. Gurda used to say he is getting transferred with promotion. Because he will be promoted next. He will be getting a better realm now. But you have not practiced Lord's name. So you have nothing to hold on to. Very big thing is there. Lord's name means, I was telling yesterday, that it brings the powers of the Lord to you. And Bhagavad, too much of Lord's name has been mentioned. You cannot be hungry taking Lord's name. You cannot be kami and krodhi taking Lord's name. And if you take too much of Lord's name, your hormones will change. Your blood circulation changes. Face changes. Eyes changes. I told you Swami Abhedananda used to say, he went to some Mahatma. He touched, other Mahatma touched Swamiji. He started taking Lord Ram, Ram, Ram. For one day around he took Ram, Ram. It stopped. Then again he went. He said, see, I just gave you the taste, now I won't touch you. You chant yourself. तो इतनी साधना होती है. Even many times we are not very busy person, like washing the clothes or brushing our teeth or washing the dishes. You are not very busy. At that time you should subconscious tune so that moment you are little free, it should start. Cycle should start inside. Otherwise it will go into brooding track. Don't be satisfied कि आज का हो गया. नहीं, continue. And I tell you, when you take Lord's name, the name, supposing you say Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiyo Bandhanat Mrityor Mukshi Amamrtaat Trambakam Yajamahe. Moment you chant Trambakam, Shivji is standing there or sitting there in Samadhi. He is coming in front of you. The Trambakam mantra and Shiv are not two, they are one. Vishnu Sahasranam and Vishnu is not two, they are one. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya and Krishna are not two. He stands. I don't see, that is my lack of faith and lack of practice of that. But too much of practice is required. Our earnings should be measured in this term. Write that so much of name I took. There should be diary. Like bank book is there, jab book should be there. So this month I will chant how many names. Next month how much name I will chant. And compete with yourself. That in my whole life I will chant this many crores of names. If you promise to yourself, you won't die till you chant. Seriously, if you have promised. Otherwise, God is cleverer than you. One day God said to somebody, $1 million is equal to $1 million of human being is equal to one Devta dollar, one Bhagwan dollar. And million years of human being is equal to 1 second of God's second. So one person was there, he said, God, give me your God's dollar, $1. Bhagwan said, give me a second. आप तो लगे रहो उसमें. How much? I mean, Tulsidas ji goes to that extent that bhav, kubhav, anak alasahu naam japat mangal this is. Even if you yawn and say Ram Naam, it will help you. तुलसी जिनके मुख ते धोखहूं निकले राम, तिनके पग की पनही मेरे तन को चान. Even by mistake, if you say Ram Naam, I'll make a shoes from the leather of my body. By mistake also. Well, how much nishtha they had. तुलसी जिनके मुख ते धोखों निकले नाम, तिनके पग के पनही मेरे तन को चान. तुलसी तुलसी सब कहें, तुलसी बन की घास. Everybody says Tulsi is a great devotee. I am just as good as grass. Now, I was like a grass. Somebody said, why? Tab Tulsi binu naam ke ab Ram naam hai saath. I was not taking Ram naam. This has made the Tulsi. Ram naam ko kalpataru kali kalyan nirvas jo sumirat bhayo bhang te tulsi tulsi das. I was like an intoxicant. infatuated by my wife only. Ratna was his wife. Very beautiful wife. You know the story of that Ratna. He was a government servant, Tulsidas ji. It was raining badly and he went. And this wife went to her own house. So he was so mad after that wife to meet her. In the rain, he had to cross the river. I told you the story. So the boat was not there in the night. He thought it was a boat. It was a dead corpse. He sat on the corpse and crossed the river. Imagine what infatuation. And the house was on the first floor. So he thought there is one rope. It was a snake. Vedantis see snake on the rope and see this is. He saw rope on the snake. Ulta dekha. When he climbed and thus Ratna scolded him. Many wives scold, nobody becomes Tulsidas. कहाँ कुल्फी दास they become. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा. He turned very neck, not out of anger, but it hit him. Is that hard mass की देह पर ताप पर इतनी प्रीति? You are so attached to this body of flesh and bones. तासु आदि सो राम प्रति अवश्य मिटे भव बीति. Little of that if you have for Ram, half of that, you will become great. All sorrows will go away. And he turned. And Ram Naam he took as his support. आप नाम साधना को मत छोड़ो. Even if you don't mind, doesn't cooperate, continue chanting. Loudly you continue. Don't murmur. Loudly you say. Okay, like film song, they sing loudly. One hotel was there, and it was written on the bathroom, please keep the music of your heart within your heart. The walls are very thin. They chant loudly. Mentally they don't chant swing song. And Lord's name they chant mentally. Because they are alsi, lazy. This way they can think something else also. Now if I chant mentally, I can keep my one track, 2-3 other tracks are continuously running together. You are chanting Ram, 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 and you are thinking, clothes have to be washed. Who will wash my clothes? All clothes are gone. I think I should jump in the washing machine. And here we are singing Ram Ram. ये साधना बनाना पड़ता है. You have to really make a track of a sadhana. And stronger is the track of your sadhana, more easier will be sadhana. And what sadhana will be difficult for somebody will become very easier for you. To make difficult thing which is right easy, that is the work of a sadhana. And towards the end of your life, that should be dominating, so you will be safe now. God will take care. You are taking Lord's name, no? They are in the hospital. Not taking. Doesn't appear. So, jivvagre yad vartate naam tubhyam. आप ऐसा बना लो मन को, ऐसा बना लो मन को. Make a mind like that, which goes into autopilot mode. You forget that I have not taken. You forget that I am taking Lord's name also. You don't remember and still you take. You don't have to force. Something which is very natural, you don't have to force. It becomes effortless in your life. भगवान खड़े रहेंगे आपके आसपास. Shiv ji will be standing with the Trishul. And if Ram ji is there, he will stand with his bow and arrow. And if Krishna ji is there, he will come with his flute. And Durga ji is there, she will come with her own arms also. as you want. But she and he will be standing there. This I can tell you. So wherever you will be there, around you there will be an aura. Which nobody can break that aura so easily. Tavacha abheda vipra guru puja. And therefore such a person, if he touches somebody or even sees by eyes, other person is influenced. Tremendous power is there. You are affected. पक्का करो थोड़ा सा इसको. So she is saying, Devhuti said like that. Don't say हमसे क्या साधना हो, तुमको क्या पता? What you know about Lord? बोले मजा नहीं आता. मजा तो क्या आता है तुमको? You have not done in the last birth, therefore you don't enjoy. If you don't do here, next birth also you won't enjoy. Well, sadhana means something is great but you don't enjoy so that you can enjoy that. And something is cheap which you enjoy, you should not enjoy that. These are two ways of the sadhana. Well, again, slowly say, I was sleepy. I am saying sadhana means something which is great, you don't enjoy. Detachment is great, you don't enjoy. Meditation is great, you don't enjoy. Naam jap is great, you don't enjoy. Getting up in the morning is great, you don't enjoy. Everything is difficult for you. Living without speaking, you don't enjoy. Not these things you don't enjoy. I am doing sadhana so that I start enjoying this. And what is your nature? Your anger is here, you enjoy. Sleeping, you enjoy. Shouting, you enjoy. Becoming ahankari, you enjoy. Talking bad, you enjoy. I do sadhanas at these lower things I don't enjoy now. Sadhana has only twofold purpose here. And therefore, enjoyment is not a criteria of sadhana. Mahat buddhi should be there. This is important, therefore I am doing it. Many children don't enjoy going to the school, don't enjoy studying, but they study. It's important to study. Choice is not there you study or not. You have to come, you have to go into exams and pass somewhere. ठीक? ये नहीं criteria कि I don't like to do नाम जप. No, this is not the criteria. What you like? Bhindi. You should stop eating. Why you are after my bhindi? No, you stop eating. You should stop enjoying that. I will not tell you what to enjoy. Yes. Only 1-2 things are left. No, not lot is there in your list. I'll see each one you stop one by one. You are after my life. Yes. I'm after the God in you. Why don't you take God's name? Why don't you enjoy? यही तपस्या है spiritual procedure. Therefore he keeps a strict schedule, he keeps a strictness in his sadhana. Therefore he has another demeanor is there. He wants to protect something which he has made. If you have washed your dish for 3 hours, washed your clothes for 3 hours and ironed it properly, when you walk, you will be careful that nobody should make it dirty or don't sit at a dirty place at least. Time do thoda sa mind ko. He said, I offer my namaskar to you. Devhuti said. बहुत है नाम पे, I will see in Bhagavat sometimes. Or in the mind class, we will see that. पक्का करो इसको राजा. बोले, I enjoy, what is it called? Becoming angry. It's my nature. No, you have to conquer that nature. How? That is your area to decide. Don't ask too many questions. If you ask too many questions, that means you don't want to do. Find your answers. Keep quiet. आपको कॉन्कर करना है सब. How? I don't know. Maitreya Vacha, when this was heard, so Matra Vatsalat, Mataram. So Bhagavan, Matra Vatsala. देखो कैसा शब्द है. You saw that? Actually Putra Vatsala होना चाहिए था. Vatsala means Vatsala means calf which licks the cow. I mean a cow which licks the calf when the calf is born. But he is Matru Vatsala. Kya badhiya shabd hai. He is having sense of loving the mother like a child. Ajeeb sa shabd hai. Tell me why. Tell me why. Because he was playing the role of a teacher. So he has to explain. A teacher has to be the one who should be having the emotion to take away fault, to explain again and again, to love, to explain, to tell, to take the person out from his sorrows. Vatsala. Like child you are treating. Then he's a good teacher, is there. So he said that I have already said, and you will definitely attain the truth what I said. And last he said, this is my last slok of Canto 3. 11 slok. Shraddhatsva etanmatam brahmayyam jushtam yad brahmavadibhi ye namam abhavam yaya mrityum mritshantya tadvidah. He said, first thing is have faith in what I say. Faith means give some chance to others. Don't be negative, I don't believe in it. First do it, then you say don't believe that. First something they are saying. And bigger is the thing, more faith is required. Because all big things are hidden in this world. Your love is hidden, I told you many times. So bring out the best, I should have a faith. Then I can do something. Even drinking water needs a faith. Even walking needs a faith, I won't fall today. कुछ तो faith रखना ही पड़ेगा. Please believe and do. After believing, do. See the results which I have said has come or not. If it doesn't come, then you leave it. Gurudev used to say, follow me for 6 months, then leave it. Gurudev used to say, just follow for 6 months. But if 6 months you follow, you see the results. You came here with little faith. First day when you came, how much less faith was there? I saw in your face. I remember you, where you were seated. And how you saw me with a jaundiced eye, an element of doubt. You were sitting like this and you saw me like this. You don't remember, but I remember. Oh, I was so bad. Not was. So you saw that. Then you first half an hour was here and there. Then after that you heard something. Then you said. This is 6:30 to 7:30. After 7:30. Around 8 o'clock. Then you ask somebody, Swamiji takes every day. Well, yes, he's quite a number of classes. Well, what did you say? Mada. This is poured mada. We have to say every time when you complete madat, madachat. No, you hear, you come here, you will also by heart. Every day you come here. This is not mada, it is purn mada, urn midam. You will understand that. Well, can I write? No, you will understand, don't worry. I can come tomorrow? Yes. No charge is there? No. I can come anytime? Yes. Food is also served, you can help yourself. Food is also there, yes. Before? No, after. So much shyness is there first time when you go to kitchen. If you remember that, you're so afraid and overconscious, why should I go? Slowly. You said no. I believe it in you for half an hour. If I like something, I'll apply it. After applying, I'll see what you said was right or wrong. I'll give you some space in my life. This is your strength. I'll give you some space and I'll give you some time to operate upon my mind. I'm coming, like operation theater is there. The patient says, okay, you can give me anesthesia, you can operate me. I'm giving you 1 hour time. And after operation, I'll see whether the operation was fine, whether my pain has gone or not, what was lingering before operation. And he surrenders. Mam ekam sharanam braja, doctor says. There's another matter that an operation was going on. Doctor said, Ravi, don't be afraid. Ravi, don't be afraid. He said, I am not Ravi, my name is Sudeep. He said, no, Ravi, don't. He said, I told you, don't be afraid. Ravi. He said, my name is Sudeep. He said, my name is Ravi, I'm first operation I'm doing. I'm auto-suggesting. Don't disturb me. He said, he ran away. When you operate, you just lie down on the operation table, you get one attire. That is called operation sannyas. So you cannot go anywhere. This is kshetra sannyas. You are only in the ward. You cannot move anywhere. Like the Ponji got. Similarly, you have some blue kind of gown you get. From top to bottom, one piece is there. One piece, two, what is it called? Pockets. 2 pockets are also there. Two people were there. One said, when I came in the city, I didn't have a penny in the pocket. Other said, what is it? I had no pocket. And there you lie down. And doctor says, be comfortable. Don't worry about that. No anesthesia doctor will come and he'll give you injection. Okay, relax. You'll be fine. So doctor is sure, no, I have 2 children, all are fine. No, you'll be fine. 3 days you will be out of the hospital. Don't worry. Well, I cannot walk. Yes, you will be under sedation. You cannot walk for 1 hour, 1 day. Only eating I like. No, eating is not allowed. For 1 day you cannot eat. It's a stomach operation. Come on. Chalo bhai. And he surrenders. He gives the opportunity to the doctor to treat him. And doctors, he injects and after that he's operated. He goes in the ward back. He's lying down with little pain, discomfort. Little is there. He said, see, if you need, you press this button. Nurse will come, give you something required. 1, 2 days, 3 days. And he told that I'm 100% okay now. I said 90%. He said, no, 100%. You come to the teacher. Bas, operation aa gaya, surgery mein aa gaya. Teacher says, Mam ekam sharanam braja. Please do what I say. Change your clothes now. Put on this yellow or at least mentally surrender. Do what I say. Get up. Sit down. Eat. Don't eat. Don't walk. Follow me for a few months. See the result. If you don't get the result, I'm wrong. You can walk away from that. When you saw the result, no, it was right. What teacher said was right. Apply it. While listening, you have to think that, yes, you are right. This is Shraddha. While listening, you don't cut that person. I will listen, I will apply, then I will come back to you after sufficiently thinking. And again ask you something I'm not convinced about. If you say no, pain is there, still doctor has to give you some medication. You said Shraddha. Because if more Shraddha you have, more sacrifice you will do after that. And listen. Because what I am saying has been said by all the great saints. If you follow me, you will not have rebirth. Yen mam abhavam yaya. Yaya is verb here. You will attain yadhatu. Abhavam. You will be free from all problems. And if you don't, then you will go from birth to birth, death to death. And saying such, he left. Who? Kapil Bhagavan. Leaving his mother, he left. Swamatra Brahmavadini, who was speaking about Brahman now. But he left with Anumati, not that he ran away. He said, these are permission to leave. Of which mother will give permission to leave? Leave means leave forever. Not I'm going, not to going to come, you will not see me again. Bhagwan's test is difficult. You will not see me again. How much dispassion is there? He said, listen ma, what I have said, you just contemplate on that. She was still around his palace and her palaces, everything. And she still had daughters, 9 daughters she had. Now she came back in her ashram. Who? Devhuti. Prepare kar diya na. He didn't live in the lurch. बहुत पढ़ाया लिखाया उसके बाद. To make one disciple, it takes years together. If the disciple is receptive. Otherwise, it doesn't matter his years or births. He doesn't receive. And now, slowly she withdrew. Who? This is called God's signal. God gives you a sign. Hey, shh, withdraw. Everything won't be told from outside. Inside he will say, enough. Don't talk now. Why? Repeat what I taught you. Repeating teacher's words without an aid in your mind, that is meditation. She started taking bath thrice a day. And started doing tapasya. She started putting the bark of the tree. Slowly she left the palace and left her daughters. One golden rule I am telling you. Before world leaves you, and you have to be sad that this person left me, better you leave it before that. All daughters were there. And her palace was there. A nice bed was there, a nice garden was there, it is written. Very beautiful garden was made by her only. She was very fond of garden. And everything she left. And she went into the jungles, the quiet. Why she left? Why she left? Because when she was in the system wants an attention from you. System is such where you have to get attention, you have to want attention, people are known with you, they are knowing for a long time, they have expectation from you, they have some kind of impression about you that you have done it that earlier, why not doing that? So the thought of Brahman, a thought of God which Kapil Bhagavan had put, she was not able to maintain consistently. She'll again have to talk to this person. Again ask, how are you? Again do this, how are you? Food is ready or not? Here unka bachcha kahin aa gaya. Child has fallen down somewhere. That person has flu now. This person has now hurt his head. Now unke mausi ki ladki ki shadi. All these things are there. Panchayat is there. I don't want any news. I have attended the whole family. Whole life I gave to everybody. Enough time I gave to everybody. Enough I have talked to each and everybody. I have explained everything to everybody. Now it is my twilight time. I just want to focus on one thought, which I cherish. And therefore sannyas dharma was made, sannyas ashram was made for that. That next birth, be prepared. Because last thought you have to be, either you get liberated, either you be ready to go to higher lok or go to the yogi's house. So that next birth you don't start from the scratch. She's a dispassion. She left. ये नहीं कि बेटी कहाँ जाए तुम्हारे ना है. I can't leave my grandson. I can't leave my granddaughter. I can't leave this. I can't leave this. I can't leave. ये सब कुछ नहीं. This is achievement of her whole life. Whole life result card is after 60 years. 60 years after is your result card. Report card comes up. 50, 60 report cards starts coming out. That can you live like that for some time without expecting, without demanding? If it is coming, that means you didn't prepare well. First 50 years are preparation time. Same son, same daughter. ये तो हमेशा ही problem बनी रहेगी. This will never be. Even if you die, they will have problem. The family life means unending problems. Mental problem तो रहेगी हमेशा. Emotional problem, financial problem. Food is not cooked properly. Blood pressure is going high. Husband is, what is it called, sick nowadays. सब चलता रहेगा आपका. At least I should dream. At least mentally I should be out of some for 1 month in a year, if not for a whole year. Vanam pravrajite patyau. Achievement was that the money, power, position, food, routine, son, daughter, grandson had no charm. All should appear as a charmless things for me. That means I can be very happy without him. Not a single person should be there where this notion is there that he is indispensable. I can be very happy without food also, without particular this also. This particularization which I had been addicted to. हम देख ही नहीं पा रहे हैं. I am not able to see him. I want to touch him. I want to look at him. I want to eat. अरे छोड़ो इसको. She prepared herself. And all were good daughters. I'll tell someday about them also. Not that problematic like us. But when she knew that my son has gone away, and my husband also, then she cried because son is son. I mean, son who was like Bhagavan Kapil, he left in front of her. So like the cows cries without the calf, she started crying. But not for a long time. She immediately remembered what teachings was given. Tameva dhyayatin devam, 22nd shlok, 33rd chapter. Apatyam kapilam harim, babuva charito vatsa nispraha tadrishe grahe. She started contemplating. 23rd shlok. And what? On the God. Sutaha prasanna vadanam samasta vyasta chintya. I mean, the time, the span of meditation started increasing. Supposing you are Krishna Bhakt, so you should think for Krishna, on Lord Krishna for 5 minutes and master 5 minutes. From top to bottom, you think. And concentrate on his eyes or on his face. And see that it is 5 or 10. And don't lower the potency. Don't miss it. If you miss it, the potency will go down. It's like our medicine. If you miss the medicine of antibiotic, it has been lost now. Now extend to 10 minutes. Now extend to every 1-2 months, extend for 5 minutes. So by December you should know that if I am meditating on Lord for 10 minutes today, at least it should go to 20 minutes or 25 minutes by 31st December 2021. And this way when you keep on extending it, it will become 2 hours, it will become 3 hours, it will become 4 hours. without any aid. And you continue meditating on that. And it will give you so much of satisfaction. And in that meditation, this meditation will be on the self. Where I is felt, where Krishna will be felt, where Ram will be felt. So all your vasanas which were there, all your chanchalya, fickleness of mind, ahankar, krodh, kam, they all slowly, Gurudev's word, in the white heat of meditation, all the vasanas gets burnt. Because that particular thought will burn all other small thoughts. And she continued her meditation. जरा जानना चाहिए कि what are the higher state also. When to go to the office, first they know what is the highest, who is the highest person in the head office. Head office is in Paris. Achha. Oh, what is the name of the CEO? Martin Luzanko. He's the head, yes. We have branches at 70 countries. He's the chief person. He owns the company. Doesn't own, but he is the main person. Directors are there. What is the acme of achievement in human birth? Yahi lallu or pallu or bahu asas. Salt was not in the vegetable. ठीक, broccoli was not fried. Unfried broccoli they are giving. ब्रोकली है तो उसमें मसाला वसाला डालो, चीनी नमक डालो, मिर्ची डाल के दो हमको. यही बात होगी बस. How he is bad, I am good. How my son-in-law is very good. She is better than my daughter. Son-in-law is better than daughter. No. यही बोलोगे बस. This is the acme of your achievement. कुछ है क्या? Acme है क्या कुछ? When you give the marks, always see what is the highest mark here. What is the total marks here? What is the marks here in the human birth? What will you say it was the best birth? कुछ है क्या ऐसा? Scripture says है ऐसा. I have set the criteria. Don't die as a failure. Because you'll be made to repeat the whole thing again if you fail. That's the worst thing. She is kept on increasing the span of her meditation. It became 5 hours. It became 6 hours. On Saguna Sakar. Who? Morning she used to take bath, eat some fruit, again sit like that. Her jata became, her hairs got knotted up, full of dust and got. Again from 7 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Therefore they used to go to a secluded place. Nobody should say anything. Because Rajogun had got. If you are a Rajasic person, you need an active place. You are not fit for a secluded place. You will go mad. You need some activity there. Because Rajogun needs an activity. To do something, achieve something, get some clapping. Wow, what work you did, excellent, wow. You need all these things around for your ahankar. This is selfish activity. Selfish activity should promote to selfless activity. I do activity a lot, but I offer out to God. Selfless activity, life of selfless activity should take us to life of devotion and satsang. Third stage. I sit, I hear, I am happy, I surrender to God. Life of devotion should take us to life of listening to satsang a lot. And life of listening should take us to life of meditation. Still I work, but meditation is main. So life of selfish activity takes to life of surrender activity. Life of surrendered activity takes us to life of satsang listening. Life of satsang listening takes us to life of devotion. Life of devotion takes us to life of meditation. Why? You are internalizing what you have heard is meditation. You are giving time to yourself exclusively is meditation. You are not thinking about the system and you are giving time to yourself. That is meditation. I am allowing that topic to go into my eye. So that when disturbances come, that knowledge comes out. That is called the fruit of meditation. When outer world disturbs you and the knowledge is not accessible, that means it has not gone into your system. It is not coming to help you. That means you have not internalized it. Knowledge is not helping to take out. That means still you have not gone into it. She meditated on Lord continuously. Again, 12 o'clock, she had her little lunch. Lunch means some fruits, etc. Maybe some salads, etc. Maybe some grains, etc. 1 hour, took some little rest, again went into meditation. And now it is around from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Again she got up, how much sitting is required? Again she gets up. Again getting up, she took bath, third time, did some puja part, and it is night 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Again went into meditation. Again till 9, 10 o'clock meditation. Again went for a walk slightly here and there. Okay. This is Devhuti. Please note, she did karmanushthan, seva she did of Kardam Rishi and exhausted all her selfishness. From selfish desire, selfless desire. From selfless desire, she promoted her soul. She became life from meditation, a life of selfless activity to life of devotion now. From life of devotion, life of listening from Kapil Muni. From life of listening a lot, listen a lot. Because when you listen, best part is teacher takes over. You don't have to focus your mind. It is the teacher's strength, his capacity to hold your mind, his faith, his examples. He grabs your mind somehow. Even if you can't move here, he will catch your mind. Because you have a weak mind. In your room you cannot meditate and you cannot think about the shlokas. So we need a strong teacher to constantly catch my mind and keep it on the truth and hook it and anchor it there. This way he has gone me and taught me. Now he says, now I'm going, you take your time to settle, let the knowledge settle. Ultimately, slowly, it was spawned. Even when walking, talking, she was in the same meditative mood. So there are two. Either she's in meditation or she's in meditative mood. Unbreakable meditation is started. One thought was maintained day and night. All vasanas, kam, krodh got burnt. Gross vasanas burnt by surrender activity. Activity is required for gross vasanas. Subtle vasana, read upasana. And tomorrow she will promote herself to meditation on Brahman now. This is the what? 100 marks. There is some goal in life. Otherwise, goat and dogs also die. ये कोई life है? I am living to just maintain my family. What a cheap goal. I can't come to the camp. Who will take care of the dog? This is the goal. ये goal है आपका. Who will take care of my grandson? This is a goal आपका ही है सब. इसी के लिए पैदा हुए थे आप. You are dying, will be dying to be born again. This is very, very much censored everywhere in Bhagavad. That if you scored very bad in this life, it is not good of you. Because you have created big problem for yourself. Very badly they are talking about. They will say such harsh words that if you have not taken your life seriously and if you have not scored high, you have really wasted a big opportunity. Satyanash kar diya. Mahati vinashti word has been used in Keno Upanishad. Iha ched avedita satyamashti. Na chedya avedita. Mahati vinashti. Big loss has happened to you. Ye life hai. It is not meant for holding on to small things. So tomorrow we will see if we can complete this. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. 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 Sharanam Mama. बोलिए कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पतये, हर हर महादेव।